Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, it's Demon here. I'm joined with Ducky and Queen. We're gonna do a Queen's convoy, um, or cruise convoy. She's just picked up a job, so I'm just gonna have to go over to where are we? Madrid, yeah. As you heard, guys, new Rano T tuning packs out on Steam. Um, oh, I am. I'm gonna be miles away, aren't I? How far?
What, from the first one?
That's right, 26 minutes. The DLC, guys, is I said £3.29 on Steam. How much was it in euros, Ducky? How much was it in?
99.
Okay. But guys, if you're a Renault freak and you love Renaults, or you just want to buy to support SCS software, it's up to you guys. There's a lot of tuning options, and it's definitely worth the money, I think. Remember, your custom paint jobs and stuff will need altering to suit the tuning pack, otherwise it might look a bit odd. Don't worry, love, we're on our way. Remember guys, like I said before, this is my kind of first time driving a Renault T, so don't roast me now. I've only been live about 5 minutes. Oh no. What am I doing? I've got to just go and pick it up. So where are we going, love?
Portugal.
Whereabouts in Portugal? Right, let's get on the road. And once again, Ducky's gone for half a dozen of lights. So is this your first time driving a Renault T then, Ducky?
I've driven every truck in the game.
I mean, a Renault T is not a bad truck, is it? It's not a bad truck.
There's an achievement if you drive every truck brand 1,000 kilometers.
Wow. So we know Scania is your favourite.
That's not my favorite.
Huh?
Scania is my favorite.
What's your least favourite then? Do you have a least favourite brand or?
Mercedes.
And do you want to explain why?
Weakest truck. Less power than everybody else. Less torque. That's the feeling of it.
Uh-huh. And I agree, it does look a bit older, doesn't it? It looks a bit outdated, yeah?
Yeah. Even though the Actros is not that old as a DLC.
But SCS software could have worked harder with Mercedes to make it better, couldn't they?
Yeah.
What about you, Queen? What's your favourite, what's your least favourite?
You know the answer to that.
Go on.
Iveco.
And why is Iveco your least favourite?
Slow.
And what's your favourite?
Silly question.
The DAF, yeah? What's my favourite? The Scania new 2016 S model and R model is absolutely amazing. I think it was the first 3D model they've done in the game. Top quality, lots of tuning options. You've got 730 horsepower, lots of torque. Can pull anything anything you throw at it. The interior is Swedish, so it's going to be amazing. It's got German electrics, so again it's pretty nice. My least favourite, this is a tricky one. It has to be Mercedes or Iveco. The Mercedes, like Ducky at a point, it does look a bit outdated and incorrect. I mean, you look at Mercedes Actros in real life, they do look a bit more nicer, but the ones in the game, for some reason, SCS are just throwing it in the game and gone, oh well. The Iveco is plasticky. It looks tacky. It doesn't interest me one bit. It's now got no interest to driving it. So no request in the comment section. Yeah, so I'm driving a Renault T now for probably the first time. Technically, it's a very nice truck. It's not bad. What about the Volvo, Ducky? What about the Volvo FH range? I mean, do you agree they're a bit outdated?
Yeah, I think it's a bit outdated. Even Scania is a bit outdated now. There's new models that's not in the game yet.
And what would you say the most accurate truck in Euro Truck Simulator 2 is? The most accurate model?
The DAF.
Well, the new DAF, yeah?
The new DAF, yeah. Someone having fun, I hear.
Yeah.
Scania. I grew up in the Scania.
Well, you're from Sweden, so Scania's you probably see a Scania probably like all the time, yeah?
Scania and Volvos and a few other brands. But it's 90% Scania and Volvo.
Is that because you need a lot of power to get up the hills and on the snow and stuff, yeah?
Have timber transports and shits like that. And we have the double trailers as standard.
And is it true if you want to drive in Sweden or Norway, you have to be a hardcore trucker, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not for newbies or rookies, yeah?
Yeah, depends. Everyone have to start, even the Swedish drivers.
But is it true now, watch the program, is it true that if you don't have snow chains on or the and you're overweight, the police in Sweden or Norway will come down you like a ton of bricks, yeah?
Yeah, you should avoid oversized cargo. It's pretty expensive.
And can they ban you from like driving in Sweden or Norway if you keep doing it?
Yeah, you can lose your license.
I mean, you probably get a lot of foreign drivers. Yeah, you probably get a lot of foreign drivers going to Sweden to drop off loads and stuff. Probably, don't you? So.
Yeah, we do, and we notice the struggling they have every winter. If it's a traffic stop somewhere because of the truck, it's normally a foreign truck driver.
And it's normally a Renault or an Iveco or something, isn't it? Something less powerful, isn't it?
It's more about driving skills and tires and the driving with bad summer tires in the winter time.
Absolutely. It's silly, really, isn't it? Why the company lets the driver go to places like Norway and Sweden without the right tyres, and it's quite silly, isn't it? Really.
No.
So you see a lot of Scanias, Volvos. How come you don't like Volvos then? You said you don't really like Volvos. Is that because Scania is better, or?
You're either a Volvo guy or a Scania guy if you're a Swede.
So where's the Scania factory then? Is that?
Scania factory is outside Stockholm in Södertälje.
Is it quite a big factory?
It's a very big factory. And the Volvo factory is in Göteborg, in the south of Sweden.
So it's not in Gothenburg then.
Yeah, it is. Göteborg in Swedish.
Ah, okay. And that's quite a big factory as well, is it? The Volvo factory?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Wow. So it's like a boy's heaven then. If you go there, it's like heaven, yeah. It's like a dream, yeah.
No, it's just like every other mechanical industries. Big. And I worked a bit as an entrepreneur in the Volvo's factory in Umeå in the North Sweden, where they do the cabins for the trucks. And they ship them both to Göteborg and to Belgium, where they have a factory too.
So basically, the Volvo truck is basically all Swedish then. The electrics and everything is all Swedish, yeah.
Yeah.
But Scania is the interior, the model and stuff is all Swedish, but the electrics are German, yeah.
I don't know how it is with that. I think Scania is estimated to be a Swedish company, even if it's owned by a
Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, love, I do need a coffee break.
Roger.
Me and Ducky talking about, but it's quite interesting to hear from Ducky because he's from Sweden. It's quite nice to hear that the trucks are still made and built in Sweden. It's quite nice, you know, to hear that really. So what about Volvo cars and Ducky? Are they built in Sweden still, or I think they're owned by somebody else now? Are they Volvo cars? I don't know. Volvo cars.
They are built at the same plants as the trucks. In Göteborg and in Ghent. And the Volvo cars is owned by a Chinese company, I think.
Oh.
Geely.
I mean, if you're going to own a car in Sweden, it has to be a Volvo, yeah? Volvo cars are quite nice and comfy, yeah? And luxury, yeah?
Yes, it is. And I own a Volvo myself.
And they are...
And they are safe cars.
Is it true? Because, I mean, I said this to Queen, how you used to test the old Volvos out, they used to roll with a person inside, they used to roll them down a cliff, yeah?
No, that's old history. They have a car crash facility at the plant in Göteborg where other manufacturers go and test their cars too.
Well, I mean, the old days used to roll them down a cliff, yeah?
Yeah, that's very old days, but yes, they did.
And that's why they was called they were called a machine, weren't they? Because they used to call them a tank. Because if you had a Volvo back in the early 70s and 60s, 70s or 80s, you knew if you had a crash in a Volvo, you would come out alive, yeah.
The concept that they started building in 1970s.
But still, it was.
With and safety belts is an invention by Volvo.
What about Saab then? I know Saab is no longer around anymore, but Saabs used to be really good cars, didn't they? Saabs and...
it's an invention of ideas too. But it was not as big as Volvo and they didn't survive the crisis in the car industries.
I love histories of trucks and that. I love hearing about trucks. It's just nice. It's nice to hear that the truck manufacturers like Volvo, Scania are still going strong, yeah. Is there no sleep place yet, love?
No.
Ah. Oh my god.
Then I did sleep before I went.
Yep, and now I'm going to pay the price. I think there's one coming up in about 100 miles, probably. Less than that. See, in England we do have a lot of trucks, but as Queen can say, they're more like, there's a lot of Renaults about, DAFs about. You do see the odd Scania on the road, like from like big companies, because they can afford to have one Scanias. But if you're independent, you know, you're going to have like a Renault or something a bit cheaper and cheaper to run, isn't it? So that's the problem. It's what's going on there? What's happened?
Two cars trying to mate.
Oh. Oh, go away, Mr. Officer. I'm trying to find a sleep place, yeah? Come on. So guys, we're testing out, well, Ducky and I, because Queen hasn't got enough money yet to buy a Renault T.
This is the place in my last intersection.
We're going to show you guys. I'll show you guys the Renault T tuning pack. It's now available on.
Queen.
Huh?
That was a sleeping place in this intersection.
Yeah, it's coming up in about not long. Like I said, the Renault tuning pack's available on Steam now to buy, guys, if you're interested. It's not, as you can see, you've got a few extra bits. Where is it? Oh, is it there?
Yeah, I don't need sleep.
Oh, I didn't realise it was in there. I thought it was,
Sandra, I just got over it, it's Monday.
Right, ready?
What time of day is it, love?
True.
Oh, I'm just seeing the clock down here. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then give it a thumbs down and write a comment in the comment section why you disliked it. If you haven't already, just subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon to know when I go live. And if you want to, the links in the description for Discord, Facebook, Twitch, and buy me a coffee as well. If you like the video and you want to support this channel, you can buy me a cup of tea or coffee to help me improve and buy better equipment. Because at the moment I'm using a mic off the headset, and as you can hear, probably echoes, and it's very annoying. The reason why Ducky wasn't, we didn't convoy with Ducky yesterday because he left his mic at work. So if you missed Ducky, he apologises, but we do try and convoy with Ducky most evenings if he's not busy or So how's your day been, Ducky? Has your day been alright?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Remembered your mic this time then?
Yeah.
Okay then, Ducky, if you could have one truck brand that was not in the game, or one truck in the game was not in it yet, what would it be? What brand or what make of truck would it be if you could have one wish?
Catwoman, an American truck in Euro truck, single engine. That's for the fun. An old Mac.
What about newer models? Would you want a certain newer model in Euro Truck Simulator 2?
US model of Scania, that's not in the game. I don't remember.
And what's different about the newer model Scania and the one in the game then? What's different?
It was not more horsepower, more torque, less fuel consumption.
I mean, the interior is the same, isn't it? The interior is similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, what truck I would like in the game would be the new Volvo FH range, because the interior is absolutely beautiful. You've got the digital dashboard. It's just a nice truck, isn't it? The new Volvo. We know we've got the MAN TGX coming anyway, the new model, so that's fine. For American Truck Simulator, I don't really know. I want the Volvo VNL to come because you know, we've been waiting a long time. Well, I'm going to ask you, Queen, what would you like, but you're not really fussed, are you, huh? What happened there? Thanks, Ducky, for slamming on your brakes. No, I
wasn't sure what gate to take.
You're lucky there's no damage on. Otherwise I would have think Ducky's trying to make me test out the Renault T's brakes, yeah? For some reason again, Queen is like shooting off. She's always in like 2 miles ahead. She must have a heavy foot. Probably that's probably lighter than a Renault anyway. We got all the chrome and you know and tuning pack on.
It's not efficient, is it?
Here we are at the drop-off point. Where you parking, love, next to the barrier?
No.
Huh? I thought it looks like you're parking next to the barrier.
Two bloody trailers.
Oh, over there. Oh, alright. I am. Oh, for God's sake, I'm next to the epoxy barrier. Really? Could have been worse. Any worse, could it? There we go. And like I say, just keep sharing the videos, guys, with your friends and family and on social media. It all helps to grow this channel, YouTube channel. And like I said, YouTube do work closely with myself and other streamers and etc. to do better, feedback and stuff. Yeah. And let's admit as well, Ducky, the SCS don't do a very good job on the chrome, do they? The chrome, for some reason, is not that good, is it, really? Chrome is
A bit of grey color on the chrome. Not shiny.
But hey ho, can't. Everyone says this, yes, come on, do better, but you know, many hope one day. Right. Where you going? Oh, you chose one of you.
There's only one place to pick up from this place.
Oh, is it? So we're going from here to wherever that is. Taking plant. Shall I do it? Take a double. Yeah, let's take a double. Let's be brave. Oh, love, if you want to, you could. I mean, well, no, I was gonna say you could go behind, but. Or do you like going in front, love?
Well, you got to film the carnage anyway.
How can I film you when you're like, when you're always like 5 miles, 10 miles ahead?
Carnage Ducky, mate.
Carnage Ducky makes out. We'll wait here because we're still waiting for Ducky in it, so.
Yeah, but go in the road.
I've not done that by purpose. That's alright, the cars can wait, can't they? Come, we have to agree now. The tuning pack is not bad, but at least it's got my thing out of the way about the plastic, yeah. And mainly for how long did I moan for love about Renault T having plastic? Too long. But how much is your job worth, love? Single trailer. Mine's worth £39,170. But love, let's just group up, let Ducky catch up. Oh, let me just not cause any more problems. Ducky's gone brave as well, gone for a double. There's a challenge for you then, Ducky. Can you reverse a double trailer? I can't reverse a double trailer to save my life. Oh, she's finally pulled in for fuel. What percent was it on, love, before you filled up?
54.
Oh. I was trying to get round Ducky, but I mean, I was in a double trailer. I'm in a double trailer, you know. Let's just top up, fill up the tank, make sure we get full. There we go, full tank of fuel. Let's just. That is crazy. She's like miles ahead again. Damn.
I'm only at 40.
Yeah, but you've got to remember your cargo weight is going to be lighter, isn't it? Because we've got doubles. My cargo weight is 28 tons. I don't know what Ducky, how much weight Ducky's got on his trailer, but what are you pulling in for? For sleep? No.
I thought.
Pardon, Ducky?
I thought.
Ah.
I'm the kilo.
5,000 kilos. I don't know how much that is. It's in
29,000 kilo.
oh, 29,000 kilos. Don't know. I think that's about. Yeah, probably about. I don't know. I think that's about 29 tons, 28 tons. I think that works how it works out. About roughly. I don't know. I'm doing 42, love, so you could get past. Oops. I missed it, Ducky. I didn't catch it on camera.
Mathematics are beautiful.
Here comes a tuk-tuk. Right, let's... So are you going to stay in the Renault T then, Ducky, or are you going to dive back in the Scania, or...?
Acceleration in this truck is as fast as an old Beetle. They are at 120 minutes.
I mean, it's not the best speed. Look, I mean, for some reason the DAF is going faster than us, and it's a DAF. We have 560 horsepower, and it's... And for some reason, I mean, what am I 12 gear for? Maybe there should be a petition going around say in Sweden there should be more Renaults, yeah? People should buy Renaults, yeah? For the snowy and hilly climbs, yeah? Maybe I mean they'd be cheaper to run, but they probably wouldn't last as long, would they? Come on, look at this beautiful sky. It's so lovely. 1.40 update did a great job on the new lighting system, didn't it? What's up, love? Huh?
Hmm?
What's up?
Nothing.
Not playing up at all?
No.
Oh. I'm trying to catch up, but like I say, I mean, I've got cargo weight of 28 tons, 560 horsepower, same as the DAF, but yours. I mean, how many tons is your cargo, love?
18.
Exactly, so you're 10 lighter than I am.
Oh, you chose like a devil.
Yeah, but I thought the Renault T could do it, you know, pull it.
The deadlights on the roof rack are pretty impressive, gives a very good light.
I like to say, guys, I'm not saying the Renault T is a bad truck. Absolutely not at all. Oh no, he's gone the wrong way. You've gone the wrong way, Ducky.
Picking up.
Ah. You're gonna take the scenic route, yeah? I do agree as well. The LED lights do help the colour out on the road, doesn't it? Gives more of a, what do you call it? More of a clearer visibility, yeah. Because the Scanias only use hydrogen lights, don't they? And that's where you're saying about the Scania updated, with the new Scania, they have the LED lights, don't they? we're going down to the coast, are we, love?
Target time.
How much does it put you on your journey? Do you only about hour and 40 minutes behind difference then? What we should do, we should all just get rid of our sat navs, yeah, and just go by the wind, where the wind takes us, yeah? That could be quite interesting, couldn't it? Reading signs to go to find our destination.
I'd never get there.
Oh, something chair. True. I mean, England would be too bad. That would know probably where to go then. But yeah, around these sort of places and stuff, I wouldn't have a clue. What I might do actually set up a poll in the chat and see what your favourite brands are, guys, because I know most of you are going to pick Scania, but there's some people out there who do drive in real life or in game other brands like DAF, Renault, Volvo, Ivecos, you know.
What their second choice of truck would be.
But would you have the new DAF with the camera mirrors or just regular mirrors?
Camera mirrors.
Have you ever seen a new generation DAF in Sweden yet? Is there any on the road or?
Any of them.
I mean, me, like I say, I'm an old school person. I do like the traditional mirrors, personally. But I don't mind the camera mirrors, and I don't mind the DAF. Next gen FX or XG Plus, or whatever you call it. They're not bad. They're not bad wagons, trucks, whatever you call it.
The ability you get from placing the camera mirrors the way they have done it in the DAF.
Are they accurate to real life, or are they slightly out? I don't know.
Yeah, it should be accurate regarding to DAF company.
Did they use CDA files, or did they use actually go and 3D camera? I don't know.
But very lot of help from the construction of department of DAF.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the DAF. I think the DAF and the DAF in Euro Truck Simulator is the most accurate truck, and in American Truck Simulator, the Freightliner is the most accurate truck. it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, but it just needs updating now. Really, saying most of the trucks in the game just need a little tweak and a bit of an upgrade to make them a bit more modern and a bit more real life spec kind of thing. And guys, if you want the new Iveco in the game, the new S-Cab, then just keep pestering Iveco on social media and saying to them, come on, we want the new S-Way in the game. And if you're hearing this Iveco, we want your S-Way in the game, we want the new Iveco. Because, sadly to say it, Iveco is a very low brand in the game. Not many people drive it. But that's the trouble as well, isn't it, Ducky? Is if people don't drive the branding game, the company's not gonna put that new model to the game, are they? It's a tricky one, isn't it? But I do need the next rest station up. I do need a coffee break, if you do not mind. In there. Where? Oh.
To the left, right.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take it wide, love. Remember, I've got a double in it. I've got to take it extra wide. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, Jesus.
Then you go round and roundabout round to you.
I can get in there. I'm just saying it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? That is crazy. Disconnect the... Ah, no, I've just realised. Well, why am I not? I'm gonna have to disconnect it quick and...
Still good.
Yeah, we just had to pull off at Seville to go and get sleep. Back on the move now. In the comment section and say what truck you would like us three to drive. Now remember guys that Queen is his new profile, so at the moment she hasn't got any money to buy any trucks at the moment. But Ducky and I have got some money. If you're an Iveco fan and you want us to drive an Iveco, then that's up to discussion, isn't it, Ducky?
Yes.
But you guys are going to be very nice to us because we're not fans of Ivecos, but
It works.
exactly, yeah. And if you guys leave a comment, or open as I said discussion, or any brand really, if you say to us, do you want to see us drive an M8, a man truck, or Volvo, or because guys, we're open. We want you guys to enjoy it. We want you guys to. It's nice driving the latest Scanias and Volvo, Renault T, but you know.
Oh, I had a lot of wheels up in the air in that corner.
I said Queen would take part, guys, and actually would test drive a different truck if you requested it. If you not requested it, but at the moment she wants to get a Renault T and test it out. So it's going to take her a while yet to get the money, but she will hopefully get there soon. Trailer, love.
Not on this one.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure when we started off you had your own trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had to take it off tonight to do this.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I have your own trailer.
But do you get any problems with the trailer, like any stuttering or any lag or anything? I want you guys to be involved on how we improve the live streams. Maybe Queen is picking the trailers, we dupe her jobs. And where would would you like us to go, guys? At the moment we're in Iberia. Would you like us to go to the Black Sea and show you some content from there? Or up to Sweden, Norway, Germany?
It's beautiful.
And I know you guys are probably thinking, what about mods? Now, this is a non-mod profile only because we wanted to, with Ducky, myself and Queen want to get achievements. And some achievements, if you have the mods active, can make the achievements not work. What about pro mods, Ducky? So if you have pro mods in, that means that your achievements won't work, no?
Some of the achievements wouldn't work. Like the own every garage in the game, etc.
What about like paint jobs and stuff? Will that affect achievements?
No.
I mean, I don't really know, to be honest with you, I don't really know how it works, but I know about pro mods, it will affect so and so. And the tip with pro mods, guys, if you have pro mods, remember, if you buy garages in pro mods areas and then you take pro mods out, your game log will just keep saying that you're missing a garage. It's only because you bought a garage in pro mods and your game log saying where is it, kind of thing. So what's the tip, Ducky, if you want to buy garages in pro mods then?
Isn't that with the garage problem in adding mods fixed in 1.44?
Oh, it fixes it?
I think it's fixed in the game with the latest update.
Well, we haven't tested it, have we?
No, not yet.
Because what me and Queen and I found out was when we had pro mods and we bought garages, Queen could back me up on this, and we took pro mods out, our game log would say something like, oh, a garage in somewhere in Ireland, for example, is not there, for example, and then you're like, oh, okay, it doesn't crash your game or nothing, it just keeps annoying you, showing up in your game log. So, excuse me.
So do a couple of streams with the EAA map mod. That's a very nice mod. It's South America.
But again, you're better off doing that on a new profile, yeah?
Correct.
I mean, pro mod, you can have that on your own profile, guys. For example, if you want pro mod, just stick it on your own profile, one you had done millions of miles on, and you won't be affected. But if you download any other maps, they can corrupt your profile, and so always start a new one. Even with pro mods, probably better start a new profile, and then you won't get any problems technically.
Some of the map mods demands like a standalone map mod. Then you have to create a new profile to play with it, like Grand Utopia or mods like that,
And
which are
what about if you put them on your own profile? What could happen if you stuck it on like your original profile?
it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Because it's a standalone map mod and you can't use the base map for that.
What about the loading order for mods? Is there a certain loading order for mods these days, or is it just then you can put them anywhere, or?
Rules for load orders. You have to put them in a certain sequence to get them to work. Especially if you have lots of mods. Same with if you combine map mods, you have to put them in a certain order to make them work.
And is it true that you must have your graphics mods atop of your mod folder, yeah?
Yeah. It's a science to put the mods in right order.
And if you want help with that, guys, you are struggling out there, then head over to Queen's Transport VTC Discord page. Ducky works, but he is active sometimes in there. I can help you, or Ducky can help you to get your game working. If you're using mods and you're struggling, then I'm willing to help you guys. Because, yeah, certain order for your mods, guys. If you have them in the wrong order, one, your game will just crash straight away. Secondly, is you might get like a picture. Your picture might be funny and it might look a bit pixelated, or it might go green or whatever colour. It can happen because you're using a graphics mod and it's not in the right order. Yes, you need help with that, guys. The link's in the description. What we need from you guys, if you do join and you want help with that sort of guys, your game log and is very important to understand what's going on. Why is your game crashing? We don't need any personal information. That's not necessary. Yeah. Well, we're nearly there now. 1 hour and 15 minutes away. How far away are you, Ducky, from the destination?
Exactly 1 hour.
So you haven't really played American Truck Simulator, Ducky, have you ever, like, do you said, do you have the game, or?
I've been playing for almost 4 years now.
But you rather play Euro Truck Simulator 2, yeah?
Yeah. I play American Truck Simulator too.
Same here, I mean, I play both each day kind of thing, technically, but yeah, I mean, they're two similar, they're both similar games kind of thing, but the scenery and the trucks are, they're kind of different, but
Different behavior of European trucks and American trucks.
I was gonna ask you, would you prefer more, but that's a silly question, yeah.
It's your truck.
Right, what are we gonna do when we get here, love? Are you gonna flash into daytime or?
No point, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
True, that is a good point. Time we get there, time we've dropped it off and stuff, it'll probably be about 5:30 in the morning kind of thing. So. No one is writing a comment yet, but if you are watching this, you know, feel free to write a comment to all three of us. We know I will message back on their behalf, or Ducky if he could, he might message if he can do that, or but yeah. Why are you doing under speed before, love?
ACC's kicking in.
No. No point anyway going any much faster. We're nearly there anyway. We're only 13 minutes away.
And I'm already there.
Whoa! Ah, how is Ducky there before us?
He took a detour.
And speeding as well, yeah, Ducky.
I guess.
Queen will let you off. You didn't see you, so you're lucky. Yeah. Gonna wake up all the people. Really, Mr. Carr? You stupid person. Like, I'm taking a wider angle so I don't, you know. Are you parking there, love? Let's have a look. So even though you got the hard park on, Ducky, does it like, it still doesn't let you park like the trailer then?
It's an easy park this time because I had a double.
Can you park a double?
Yeah.
Just gonna wait for Queen to park her. Ooh, what's happened?
The lights don't reflect on the wall.
That is quite amazing, isn't it? That's quite crazy, isn't it?
You know what I'm doing? I have my extra lights on the roof and in the front on, but they don't show up on the wall.
No, let me come closer. I've got the camera zero. Let me have a look. No, they don't. That's a shame, isn't it? Deflection, isn't it? That's not very good, is it? It's quite weird, isn't it? It's and deflection's not as good as it. It's not like real life, is it? It's a bit odd, isn't it? It's not. It does look a bit strange. Well, is there a no?
The car flying by. I think I need to go and fuel up.
Have you got a garage here or? Oh, there's only depends how much money you got because a garage is going to cost you what 200,000.
Being gone so long, I wasn't sure when I was coming back.
Was an Iveco dealership.
How are we gonna do this?
So we're just going to wait for Queen to come back, and then we will. Can't believe I'm driving a Renault, mate. I can't now until I get a garage. Otherwise I won't be able to come back, will I? But I don't mind driving the Renault. I mean, it's interesting. It's not as good as the Scania, but that's my honest opinion. But it's not bad. It's a nice addition, isn't it, to have extra tuning bits and a bit more love for the Renault T, yeah? And I do like the LED lights, they're quite good. You got the roof lights, they say they do give a bit more light off.
Looks like the Renault T takes a very lot of fuel, or it's a very small fuel tank.
I thought it had 2 fuel tanks, it's only got 1 then, isn't it? Must only have 1 fuel tank. But come on, Ducky, how fast was you going to get here quickly? If you were doing, like, say, I don't know, maxed out speed, you know, your fuel was going to drain quickly, isn't it?
The fuel tank is 485 liters. That's nothing. I have 1200 liters in the Scania.
That's even worse than the MAN, isn't it? The MAN truck, isn't it? The MAN truck's got a little more fuel than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is, I'm not happy about that myself, really. I think that's kind of disgusting. You know, I'm going to buy a garage and get back in my Scania.
What now?
Yeah. I weren't going to do it, but do you know what? Ducky said that. I don't like small fuel tanks. Kind of makes me have a sour mouth because I'm like SCS and Renault, for example. Why don't they?
Well, I picked a job, so just meet you when you get there.
Mate, you know, like I said before, it's silly because 400 litres is it's not gonna like do much, is it? Because especially when you're, it's a shame really because I was not warming to the Renault, but I know it's the same. Like my fuel went down too quickly, and oh, you picked a job. You said you picked a job. Oh.
Yeah?
What?
I've got to get there first.
Whereabouts you picking up from? Can you remember?
CDS.
CDF. Oh, up there. So yeah, guys, if you want to purchase a Renault T, just be careful that the fuel tank is, what's a nice way of putting it, pretty useless. I mean, where is it? Oh, there. So sorry guys, I'm back in the Scania. It really, you know, it wasn't because I hate the Renault 2. I don't hate it, guys. I don't start writing comments saying I hate it in that lot, 'cause I don't. It's just,
This is what you do. You do 2 jobs in it and you get out of it, so.
because I found the fuel consumption, the fuel's rubbish. I mean, I had a full tank when I started, and the fuel was going down too quickly. And as well, if Ducky notices, you know like you got the what do you call it? You know where you got your on your frame, you know, you got like the cover bit on the Renault T. I noticed that the cover doesn't fully go down properly, so you've got like a gap between the side skirts and the top of the panel. For some reason, SCS haven't done that properly to accurate, have they? There's a few little niggles there, isn't there? And that's what annoys me as well, isn't it? If they don't do stuff to accurate, perfect, then you know, it does annoy you, doesn't it? I'll show you guys why I'm waiting for them. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just bring up my truck. I'll show you what I mean by. And so Ducky shows as well. I'm going to take a screenshot. Actually, what for? It's very shocking and weird. But apart from them little niggles and the fuel tank situation, it's not a bad truck, is it? So. But the torque in that is 2,550. Yeah, that's even worse than even the MAN's better than that. The man's better than that. Man's 3,000 torque. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Very good, is it? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Wonder why we're struggling to pull loads. Right, let me pick it up.
I got back to the motor block igen.
Where is it?
Down the main event.
Down this way, isn't it? Oh. Oh, where is it? I'll have to go this way. Right. Oh, it's up the top.
1100 rounds per minute. Yeah, duh. This is so bad, though. Darling. This is so bad. I'm seeing this guy do that jump and I know it's upset.
Whose horn was that?
Just a bit different.
So yeah, Ducky, I'll send you the screenshots later, mate, of the of what I mean by the gap in the stuff, the Renault T. It's quite disappointment, if you ask me. That's terrible. That fuel skin is just. Because how many miles did we say the man could do? Like we did a test, didn't we? Was it about four?
Yeah.
Was it about 400 miles, wasn't it?
I think so.
That means the Renault's only going to do about 300 probably. Whoa. Are we sure the DAF and Renault can pull this 38 tons? If you want, guys, if you struggle, yeah, I'll just get a tow rope, yeah, and just tow you guys, yeah. What gearbox have you got, Ducky? Have you got the 12 speed and 2 crawler gears, yeah?
12 speed gearbox. I was really struggling uphill.
You haven't got the 2 crawler gears then?
Oh. You're running out of... Find me a fuel station, fast.
Running out of fuel already?
I'm running out of fuel.
Are you joking me? You only went there? How many miles have you done so far today? Is this the first time you filled up or second time?
I filled up when we left the last pickup.
Wow. So basically you can only do about 300 miles, yeah?
Something like that.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Insane.
That is... The Scania can do about, I think about 1,200 miles probably, roughly. Are you in the red zone, Ducky? Or...
Yes, I am.
Oh no! Well, love, do you want to just keep at a steady pace then? Because at some point Ducky is just going to conk out. Ah! That's ridiculous. That is... Whether it's a bug on SCS side or it's just how Renaults are, but that is absolutely... And guys, let us know if you work for Renault or you know about this sort of stuff and you have a Renault, you drive a Renault T in real life. Drop a comment in the comment section, let us know if that's what it is like in real life, or but that is shocking. So how you feeling now, love? You thinking to yourself, should I buy a Renault T now? I mean... And the main thing as well, guys, we're telling you guys because we don't want you to waste your money and go and pay out £300,000 in-game money when you could you know, you could wait till the MAN comes up the new one and go pay get that. Because personally, yeah, I would go and buy one if you've got the money, in-game money, and it's not going to leave you short. If you're a long hauler and you go long distance and you take heavy loads, I wouldn't buy one. Go, if you haven't already, go and purchase yourself a Scania or a Volvo. Or a DAF, because you know what, a DAF is phenomenal. It's pulling the 38 tons like nothing. I mean, the Renault's put in the 38 tons, but it's draining the fuel so quickly that you need if you do like a 10 hours job and about say 600 miles, you need to fill up twice. So it's not very practical.
There's a gas station coming up. Turn right.
Oh, Queen, you could have just gone straight on and just said, "Oh, I accidentally missed the turning," yeah.
Not like you.
Oh. I mean, how much is it to fill up as well, Ducky? Is it quite? I mean, it's cheap to fill up, yeah. But that's not the point, is it? Because if you've got to fill up, say say if you're doing like 10 hours job and you've got to fill up twice, it's going to cost more than it would to fill up a Scania.
It's good enough for 10 hours with one full tank.
Sorry guys, if you can hear that noise in the background, it's our washing machine. I do apologise. But you need clean clothes, otherwise, yeah. So, I mean, how long has he got left, love?
I can't hear in the background. What are you on about?
Well, they probably could slightly, because remember the mic, can't it? The mic will pick up noise, won't it? I mean, Ducky, can you hear our washing machine?
No.
Okay, fair enough then, I'll take that back. But if you can hear it, guys, we have got the washing machine on. I do apologise, just in case you can hear it through my mic or... Oh.
64 liters. I had 7 liters left.
Can we stop for? I'm just gonna stop for a coffee break, love. Have you got? Do you want to stop for a coffee break as well, or?
I've done it. You should have done it in there.
Oh. I didn't realise. Oh. I didn't.
That's what I pulled in there for.
Oh, I thought you just pulled in there.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull over here and go and get her quick. Oh. That'll do. Reset the clock so we don't run out of fuel. So how much did that cost you again, Ducky? Well, yeah, he's gone for the famous paint job again, the multicolour one, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Ducky, like I said, that paint job is nice. I mean, you go from a different angle and you see like yellow, then green, blue. It's quite a nice paint job. I've gone for the Michelin 2021 skin. You might want to hold up, love. The Renault T is struggling up the hills here. In a minute I might have to go, like I say, give it a push. What we should do, Duck, is find like a mod of the workshop, yeah, like 750 horsepower, just stick it in there, stick it in the Renault, yeah.
On the engine. And the tanker.
Yeah, but if you put a 750 horsepower in, the fuel will just be gone straight away, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, don't do that, guys. Don't listen to me. Don't go and get a 750 horsepower mod and stick it in your Renault T. Because yeah, it might be quick going up hills. You might do about 200. You might do say 150 miles of your 10 hours job, but you will run out of fuel and end up conking it on the highway or motorway or whatever I call it. And yeah. I don't understand, like I say, why it hasn't got two fuel tanks. You should have one each side, shouldn't it? Well, it has got one each side, but they're just so small.
It certainly needs a bigger fuel tank.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're doing like a 12-hour journey, like, well, in real life, if you're gonna do, you probably would do multiple drops off. If you're in the England, you know, you get assigned, you've got to do multiple drops off. You're doing about an 10 hours day. You know, the company wants to save money, and that's why the Renault T is useless. I mean, but in the game, if you want to go long distance because you want to make money to to buy newer trucks and stuff, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be wow.
Long distances, heavy fuel. You have to stop and fuel every gas station you'll see.
And in the long run, if you look at the spreadsheet, you're gonna go, and it's cost me more money than it would for if I paid a bit extra and gone for a Scania, yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, do you know what, guys? If you want a good fuel consumption truck and you want to do long distance and you want a nice, good looking truck with the mirror cams, go and purchase a new DAF XF or XG Plus. Just go and do it. It's a nice, good truck, nice interior. It will get your job done, save you on fuel. End of conversation, isn't it? Come on, love, how much did it cost you to fill it up? I mean, let's say you went 15% as usual. What is it, about £1,800 or something? But how many miles do you do in like one tank of?
No. I don't know.
About 1,000.
Just over.
We probably did at least about 1,600 miles, but that's not bad. That's about 15 hours job, 15 hours journey. Maybe probably a bit more than that. But if you want a good Swedish truck and comfy and good looking and good on fuel and stuff, there's only one truck for it, isn't there, Ducky?
Yeah. Ma.
You know, go and treat yourself. You can gain money. It costs you about 400,000 once you put all the accessories on. You go and treat yourself to a nice Scania S or R series. Stick yourself with a 730 horsepower with 12 speed plus 2 crawlers, and it will get all the jobs done. Again, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You get and hit the notification icon because you'll be the first people to know about when I go live. Yeah. So. Oh, you are up there, love. You just seem like you're just on your world of your own, yeah? We're just behind, trying to catch up, but...
Am I doing 53?
If you see any smoke, the Renault's engine's blowing up, yeah? What Ducky will probably do is just get out of the cab and just leave it, yeah? I mean, there's nothing there, you know, no point trying to save it. Actually, probably if you catch fire, it probably wouldn't go that long to fire because it's only got a small fuel tank. Well, you've got the electrics and that lot, but you know. No chokes. What about the dashboard, Ducky? I mean, a lot of people say they don't like the Renault T's dashboard. I mean, I don't know really. I think the dashboard's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. fuel station now, Ducky, if you need to pull in.
Merge left.
Why?
What?
Oh.
Or should I say aircraft in the ground?
Okay then, what's everybody's miles per gallon fuel-wise? Let's see who's the most friendly. Who's doing the most average mile to the gallon, or whatever. I'm doing 3.9. What about you, love? What about you, Ducky?
Can't see it.
What's your miles per gallon?
My average what? Average fuel consumption? That can't be right. Must be above
What?
56.9.
Is there two numbers or just that one?
It's 3.
Uh-huh. So that's 54. What's the other ones? Oh. That must be your instant one. Fair enough. Or is the Renault T's fuel consumption not really relevant, no, Ducky? Is it too low to read, yeah? I mean, jokes. But I mean, the Renault T is not bad on fuel consumption. It just has a really small fuel tank. It's probably, you know, but any other issues? Huh?
Renault T is very good for short distance.
Hmm. Is there anything else you dislike about the Renault T, Ducky?
I don't like it. I like the mirrors. I like the dashboard. I don't like the fuel tank. And the engine is too weak.
The torque has to be what about the Scania or the DAF about what 3,000 plus? So would you recommend that? Would you recommend the Renault T for heavy haulage?
Then it's all the Scania that counts.
I do agree. If you're going to do heavy haulage, guys, just go and get yourself a Scania 8x4, and you're sorted. We're now going to the coast of Siberia, or is that where we just came from? We're going along the coast. We're taking a crawler, 38 tons. Job income is £34,000. It's 3 hours and 10 minutes to get there. 150 miles. Not bad. We started about, I think it was about 8-9 hours. I think it was. So. According to the Scania, I can do, hold on, I can do 1,352 miles until I need to fill up. So, yeah. If SES or Renault can work together and fix the fuel tank issue, the size of it, maybe bump it up to maybe 600 litres or more, I might go back in it, but I'm a long distance driver, I do long distance jobs, so to me it's not worth it. I'm trying to make money, not wait, keep filling up. So How's life in the DAF? Hello? Alright now, no beeping horns now, we'll get ourselves rested. Actually no, I was going to say something, but it's probably worse if we did it in Amsterdam, yeah? Then police officers turning up in their silky tights, yeah? I mean, we don't want that now.
What you doing?
I was trying to get fast.
Idiot.
Here comes the crazy Renault T. Whoa! Oh, I wanted to see the DAF go flying. See how aerodynamic it is, yeah? No, but the DAF is a very, very good truck. Got a solid engine, solid gearbox, beautiful interior. Mirror cams are okay, in my opinion, and it'll get the job done. Have you been down it before, love? Huh?
What?
Have you been down it before?
No! Your profile, you Wally.
You're buying no other profile.
No!
Oh. Not long now, guys, until we get to our destination. Cool, there's 51 places in Iberia and Portugal to discover. Are we all, are you in the same place as Queen Ducky? Oh, Queen's actually reversed it. Blimey, what is going on? Is she feeling alright? Oh no, I'm in the corner, aren't I? Oh. Hey, watch the paintwork. Yeah, I'm in the corner too, Ducky, the same place as you. Not bad. Yeah, because the Scandi just used 403.5 litres. So, it's not bad. You know? Go on then. Well, I thought we were coming off about 11, haven't we? Yeah. Oh.
Getting to?
What about,
Awesome.
what time do you want to come off, Ducky? I mean, if 11 o'clock our time would be 12 o'clock your time, I don't know, it's up to you, I mean... Are you up for doing another half an hour, or we could do one more job, it's up to you.
No problem for me.
I'll keep the live stream I'll keep the live stream going till 11. Then then it gives the viewers about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So you're lucky today, guys. You're gonna get a bit extra, but
I see some. No, wait. Look at my truck. Look at what the back wheel does when I'm turning the.
Hold on, coming over.
It's a steering on the back wheel.
You turn now?
You see?
Oh,
look at it.
That's stupid, isn't it? That's a bit odd. What's that?
It's good for. You see it?
What configuration is that? What configuration is that one in? That should. Is that 6 times 4?
Yeah. And I lift the back axle.
That's very weird, isn't it? That's strange. Oh, Queen's picked up another job already. We're chatting away and she's she's choked alone.
There's only one job available.
No. Really, only one job?
Mhm.
Wow. That is... I do need a rest at some point, so we have to do that quickly in a minute. Go and get some rest and then... Like I said before, we're going to try and keep the streams under 2 hours long, but today you can have a bit extra, an hour. Let's keep probably about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Because one, we did do American Truck Simulator, we only done 25 minutes of that. you whenever you see this, whenever you see it, guys, and when you got time to watch it, or a cup of tea or whatever you drink, and put it on your big TV or on your little phone or whatever. Yeah. There's been a lot of interesting conversation at the start about Scania and the history of it, and Volvo, where they're still made and stuff, and some annoying facts as well about Renault with the small fuel tank. If you guys notice it and you want to report it, go to SCS forum and report it there. Maybe it's a bug or something. Who knows? But it's a bit silly if you ask me. Right, I need to find a fuel station. Not fuel station, rest station. There's one coming up, love, just up the corner, isn't there? So why don't we make this the last job then, yeah? What do you reckon?
We're planning to anyway.
Because this is 9 hours, guys, so this should take about half an hour anyway, so today we're being in Iberia, discovering that. Queen is driving the Renault, the DAF XF 2021 truck. Ducky is in the Renault T Evolution truck with the new tuning accessories. And I was in the Renault T as well, but now I'm back in the Scania S Series 730 horsepower 2016 model. Yeah. Why have you got your flashes on, love? It doesn't really matter, I'm just saying why have you got it on, that's all.
That's just got his on.
Oh Jesus, this is 34 tons. How much your tons, love? Same. It should be the same, shouldn't it? Because we all got doubles, yeah?
35.
35 tons. Jesus. What about yours, Ducky? How much is how heavy is your car weight? But 35 tons is quite heavy, but wait, you pulled that crawler, didn't you, love? You pulled that alright, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So personally, you know, DAF is a very good good truck. Like I say, you know, it's never let you down, has it, huh? Never like stalled on a hill or unable to pull. I mean, okay, you wouldn't want to pull any more than 38 tons anyway, really, technically. Haven't you pulled a train before on the DAF?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry guys, we didn't record that bit, but I think I remember now. We was in the Black Sea. We were discovering that, and I said to her, let's take some trains and that lot. So SCS stock train it was as well. It was 70, I think it's 68 tons or 70 tons train. Do you know what? I was in the Scania, and yeah, but the DAF. I think it was XG plus at that point. It actually did it. It actually pulled it, and no issues. And yeah, I was actually quite shocked actually. Excuse me, I'm just having a sip of water, keeping hydrated. But tomorrow, guys, I don't know what Ducky's doing tomorrow, but hopefully we will be doing American Truck Simulator, and then a bit of, and then some of Euro Truck Simulator again, Convoy. So yeah, you know, we are trying to do a bit of both and trying to bring you content. And the field is quite big. There's a lot of YouTubers streaming, probably Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, but you know, we abide by the rules of the road, and you know, we don't really speed that often unless we're running late or trying to, you know, trying to get the job before it goes, maybe. Yeah, we do. Is that turning off? That is. We're turning off Ducky to go and get sleep, mate. So just to let you know. Before you miss the turn-in. It's not very practical turning off and go and get sleep, but have you got the wrong way, love, or is it the only way you can go? That's alright, Ducky, mate. You just give that man trucker just a nudge, yeah. I mean, you probably set off his airbags now, and he probably broke his brake system and.
Know that we live in a king for a while.
Really?
Who?
Me too.
I'm coming in to get fuel. I'm not fuel sleep.
Yeah, we just bumped into Ducky.
Oh, oh, can I? Where can you play with that little gap there?
Middle gap, yes.
I'm just taking that, guys. I need it ASAP, so I'm not just really cared about making it fancy for the camera, for the stream, because yeah. But and let us know where you want us to go, guys. Like I say, I mean, we're in Iberia at the moment.
My plan was to head out Spain, but obviously this is the only one.
Wait. Could we want to be user friendly to everybody and then friendly to everybody, and everybody gets to see everywhere. I mean, Austria we work. We will head back that way at some point for your new people who have subscribed and who's going to watch properly, because that's the newest free rework done for the map, for the game. So now, by what I viewed on my status and stuff, a lot of you are more into American Truck Simulator, and I understand that because it's a nice game. So, but again, if you say to us, okay, you want us to do American Truck Simulator with Ducky, that's open to discussion, isn't it, Ducky? That's open for a chat. But we'll see. We haven't done a convoy with Ducky yet on American Truck Simulator. Excuse me. I mean, would you, Ducky, be up for American Truck Simulator convoy?
I'm all for it.
Sorry guys, if he's probably just might think why he's taking a long time to reply back. There's the language barrier as well. No, he knows his English is very good, but again he is so sometimes he probably doesn't understand me fully sometimes, or there could be just delay the volume, the chat going to him sometimes. Just bear with it. If you okay, why is the delay coming back kind of thing.
He's just ignoring you.
But he's up.
It's not, the problem is I playing with a PlayStation control, so I get a little bit busy sometimes. I have to push the mic.
Yeah. So just bear with it, guys. He's not annoying me. He's not annoying you guys as well. Yeah. So it's open for discussion, and he's up for it. It's just that at the moment, you know, we're just trying to put more people to watch people play Euro Truck Simulator.
Alright.
Oh, the Renault's conking it again. Yeah, so it's open for discussion, guys. So if you, because I know there's probably a lot of people out there who tune in more for American Truck Simulator. We won't do it this week. If you guys do comment or anyone does message about it or whatever, we will sit, well, not sit down, but you know, we chat about it and how we're gonna do it, and what, you know, at the moment we didn't really, you know, but yeah, I mean, Euro Truck Simulator is, you know, not too bad. It's but I'm sure we can sort out something for American Truck Simulator, and hopefully we'll get more people involved as well. We've got a couple others may join because it's they only play American Truck Simulator. So there's maybe we can sort something out. And it must be very difficult, Ducky, to play with a PlayStation controller and multitask, yeah? So how come you don't play with a steering wheel then? Is it just because you just prefer a controller, or?
Nothing like that. I haven't invested in a wheel.
Ah. Are you looking in the future to buy a wheel?
Yes, I do. Looking for saving up for a Thrustmaster.
What Thrustmaster is that one you're looking to buy?
The one with the digital display inside it, the wheel.
Ah, yeah, that's
T8,
No,
T230.
no, T248.
T248, yes.
But the downside with that wheel, I don't know how much is in euros or your currency, but in pounds, it's about £300.
Yeah, I know.
So guys, you know, so bear with it. You know, it's steering wheels and accessories do cost this game an arm and a leg. So if Ducky is driving sideways or, you know, left to right sometimes because he is playing with a PlayStation controller, he doesn't do it by purpose, do you, Ducky?
I don't know.
Yeah, so again, but buy me a coffee thing is to invest in. It's not just remember, like, guys, but think, okay, it's for me. No, the whole point of it, buy me a coffee thing, was to invest in everybody, to help people who join the Discord as well, to buy them the DLCs and to get more people joining us on American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. So, because again, you know, you're not just watching me, it's my stream, but you're watching Ducky and Queen as well on there. So, it's supporting everybody kind of thing, you know. So, yeah, just the link is in the description for that. You can write a little message, and like other streamers do, I will call out your name and the message, what you put on there. Because Ducky spends his evening convoying with us when he could be doing something else. Queen, she hosts a convoy every time, and I just, because I've got the most powerful hardware here, so that's why I'm doing the live stream at 1440p, so you get the best quality. Yeah, so supporting my YouTube channel and supporting all three of us means a lot to all three of us. We bring the entertainment, we bring the laughter, we bring the knowledge. Yeah, so I think it's very important to support small YouTubers like myself, to get better and better hardware. Like Ducky, he's going to invest in a wheel, but streaming, remember guys, you have to invest in, I'm not saying webcams, let's say a webcam for example, you've got to invest in a good microphone, you've got to invest in, like, if you need a microphone, then you need the back boards, like the green boards or black boards, you know what we call them. You need, there's a lot of equipment that goes along with streaming. It's not just a case of streaming and do it. It's a lot of back stuff, a lot of time consuming. Like for example, each day I've worked out, each day guys, I'd probably stream about 4 hours per day to bring you guys content and just good gameplay kind of thing. So it does take a lot of energy. It drains you pretty quickly. Most evenings after I've streamed, I'm drained, I'm knackered, I'm pretty worn out, to be honest with you. yeah, if you know, buy me a cup of tea or coffee, it just helps, like I said, motivate me to keep going. Because I'm not like the big boys out there. They have thousands of viewers, thousands of subscribers, because they've been doing it longer, kind of thing. So, and they have all the fancy subtitles. And I'll be honest, guys, you might say, why don't I do that? It's too much time consuming. You think about how long it's going to take for me to do all that, plus trying to get the live stream to you guys every day. It'd be pretty enough impossible, or a lot of work. Would have to start about 3 o'clock each afternoon to get the live stream out by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock UK time. So I just thought I mentioned that it's not just the case. Because Ducky and Queen, they just set up theirs, you know, and it's how it is really. So, but you know, so bear with people. I mean, it's good thing about, like Ducky said before, this game you can play with a PlayStation controller, Xbox controller. Can't you, Ducky? You can play it most devices, can't you? So explain, Ducky, then, how easy is it to play with a PlayStation controller? Do you need any software? Do you need to download any drivers, or just plug in and play? Is it just
Steam? So just it's a Steam setup.
Okay. Is it quite easy to set up, or?
It's very easy. They have a standard profile for each controller on Steam. And then you can map it a bit so it fits your own needs.
I mean, do you get all like the vibe? Do you get like the force feedback and stuff, like you would with a wheel, or?
Like vibrations.
Yeah. Do you get much vibrations, or is it standard, or I don't know?
Yeah.
And is it easy to play with a controller? Like if you're a newbie and you just don't have money for a wheel, and you just think, I've got a PlayStation controller sitting about, is it easy to control in that lot?
Right. Set to control.
Ouch.
I don't like those narrow toll booths in Iberia.
Did you just clip your trailer?
A little bit. I squeezed it in.
No damage on cargo, no?
No.
That's alright then. So yeah, if like I say, guys, the Discord link's in the description. If you need any help with setting up stuff, like I said, be you know, considerate, and Ducky does work hard, Queen works hard, I work hard, to be honest, if you're doing everything. So we are there to message back if you do join and you have a question. But yeah, if you're starting off, guys, playing this game, just don't bother with a steering wheel, don't bother until you're comfortable playing the game. Just if you've got a PlayStation, Xbox controller or a keyboard, just play with that for the time being, and then work yourself forward to buy a wheel. So how come you want to buy the Thrustmaster then, Ducky? Is it because you like the look of it, or
have more controls than you have on the other wheel?
Well, we got the G. We got the what do you call it? Love the G. Was it G?
G923.
And we got Mac.
Through 4.
Yeah. Well, we've got 12 buttons, Ducky, and we can customize. So there's a lot of buttons here.
More buttons are it on Thrustmaster?
So how many does a Thrustmaster have then?
I don't know. But on the PlayStation controller I have 2 functions on each button. A short press or a long press, it gives different.
Wow. That sounds very complicated. I think I'd forget after 5 minutes. Wow. Is that a PlayStation 5? Is that a PlayStation 4 controller, yeah? PlayStation 5 one. What about your setup then, Ducky? Have you got quite a good setup? Like, have you got what machine have you got then? Have you got a desk tower or
It's just
I mean, you can play the game with a quite a good. You don't really need a good graphics card, do you? You can play the game with a low-end graphics card, can't you?
graphics card.
I mean, I've got 370 because I mean that does the job really. That's why the stream's coming from that as well. I've got the game maxed out. If it wasn't for if it didn't have 370, there's no way I'll be able to max out the game plus stream at 1440p is there. So in the it's quite a powerful graphics card. It does the job.
The game demands.
Oh yeah, mods do affect the frame rate quite a lot, don't they? Really, sometimes. But so if we do American Truck Simulator Convoy, would that be a non-mod one, same as Euro?
American Truck Simulator 2.
So it doesn't really matter about doing mods or no mods, no?
No.
Okay, we'll do like I said, guys, nothing confirmed yet. We've got to sort out what mods we're going to use then, and that lot, so just bear with us on that. Us three will have a discussion on Discord privately, and we will come up with some there'll probably be mods off the Steam Workshop. They're not going to be like third-party mods properly. They're just going to be probably mods off there.
Mods.
We're not going to use any graphics mods. Don't worry about that, guys. There's not going to be no graphics mods. It's just going to be like a real company mod, maybe. Maybe a realistic traffic mod because that makes it more fun. So maybe about 3 or 4 mods. It's not going to be many, but we'll see. Just bear with us on. Queen, you up for doing a I'll tell you, a modded convoy with Ducky on American Truck Simulator? Huh?
for me.
Well, you got a separate profile when you're an American truck simulator, yeah?
Yeah. Like a normal person would.
You got 3 in your 2 in your America, I don't know.
2.
Oh. How many profiles you got in American Truck Simulator, Ducky? I've got 2, I think. One is like a private mods and that lot, and I've got another one with no mods at the moment, but I'm sure we can sort something out.
Sam, var är mina gamla då?
Again guys, hope you enjoyed today's live stream with myself, Ducky and Queen. We try and make it interesting, we try and have a laugh, but again we do get into that conversations where they're just good conversation about the history of trucks or about, you know, anything really. We try and not keep, you know, we try and keep it short and simple, but sometimes they drag on about stuff, and if you're not interested about that, just skip along. But most of the stuff are interesting, and I find it interesting anyway. So I don't edit anything out, guys. It comes out how it comes out. There's no, I don't like spend hours of my time moving that part because it was, you know, whatever. So yeah. Have you two got rain as well? Bloody raining, isn't it? It's always raining. I should be lucky today actually when it's only rained once, I think, or twice. But only about 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then once we dropped it off, I'm going to end this live stream, guys. We're going to go and have some dinner. Huh?
The most important thing first.
Oh yeah, we've got to take our dog out, our gorgeous dog Luna. And then so then we're going to go and have some supper or dinner, whatever we're going to call it. And I'm just going to chill out after that. Sometimes I do watch back the streams I've just done to make sure they're in, you know, but we'll see. And hopefully this time you could hear everybody. I know there's a couple or one for an American Truck Simulator where you couldn't hear Queen. I didn't take that video down. It is out there. For some reason, voice didn't pick up on the live stream. It's quite funny because I'm talking to myself, kind of, but. That's not me blinding you, by the way, love.
Oh no!
Well, it was me as well.
Not about me.
Why are we going really slow for?
There's a truck like down in front of me.
But Ducky didn't overtake the host, you see, because we some, you know, so that's not, you know. I'm gonna say, guys, you've been lucky today. You've had a bit extra time from us. Now we do try and keep them reasonable time, but hey ho. Wait, I thought it stopped raining. Now it's rained again. What the hell is wrong with this weather system? Hey, I don't mind rain, but Jesus, you know, don't just stop and start. Before I forget at the end, mate, please give it a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you dislike it, write in the comment section why you didn't like it, to help me to improve, or because you didn't like it because you don't like simulator games and you just watched it for some reason. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification icon. When I go live you'll be notified. And yeah. So yeah,
China doesn't have enough wow.
whoa, that's twice I've done that now.
About
No, it's the brake pedal on the G20. The brake pedal is just there. It's very stiff to push, so sometimes you end up, don't forget, you've got to push it a bit harder, and really. Plus the weight as well, the cargo weight's quite heavy, so. But. Whoa, what happened there? Just.
You're hitting the floor.
Don't know what happened there. Here we are, guys. We're now at destination. there we are, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in this live stream. Until next time, I will see you guys very soon.